A CPO appointment signals how a company will scale culture. Let's get into it. And welcome to AdvoCast Daily. Today is December 9th, 2025. My name is Shawn P. Neal, and today we've got a great story coming to us from East Brunswick, New Jersey. Now, that is where Somos, the telecom registry and data solutions provider behind critical numbering and identity infrastructure across North America, has appointed Elissa Barrett as Chief People Officer. So before we go any further, let's pause for an applause. Congratulations. Now, in this role, she'll lead people and culture strategy end to end, from talent development and workforce planning to employee experience and organizational effectiveness. And she'll do this while serving on the executive leadership team to align people strategy with long-term business priorities. Now, Barrett brings an uncommon blend of scale experience and creative operations. She most recently served as CPO at telehealth innovator Henry Meds. And before that, she spent 7 years at HubSpot as VP of HR, helping the company expand from roughly 1,000 to 8,000 employees and earning 170 plus workplace awards, including Glassdoor's #1 best place to work. Now, earlier in her career, she led people partnerships at Spotify, building inclusive programs that balance creativity and operational rigor. CEO Gina Perini welcomed the hire as another step in deepening a culture of trust, collaboration, and shared success. And Barrett added, quote, "People are at the heart of every great organization," end quote, signaling a clear focus on growth, connection, and performance. All right, my friends, so here's why I would say this matters to leaders in communications, HR, as well as the C-suite here. The Chief People Officer role is becoming more and more the operating system for culture, especially when you look at a company like Somos, where trust kind of sits at the center of communications networks. This CPO role shapes how leaders communicate overall, how teams are going to align around purpose, and I think even how employee experience reinforces that credibility inside and outside the organization. So appointing a CEO with scale credentials from some high growth environments like she has really suggests, I think, a commitment to clarity in decision making, if you want to look at it that way, for sure, as well as consistency in leadership voice. Also, it's very much going to contribute to measurable outcomes in engagement and retention. Now, that's the work of culture architecture as much as it is HR. And it really touches, I think, every internal message and ritual. So here's your takeaway. Executive alignment around people and culture and communications it's a growth discipline. So your CPO is the signal leader for trust at scale. All right, so that's everything I've got for you today. Please, wherever you're watching or listening, drop down into that comment section. Give a huge shout out to everyone there at Somos. Again, another congratulations is in order. And my friends, until we meet again, please stay safe and be well. See ya.